Alrighty, I'm gonna say that's good enough. Good day, good day. A little bit early compared to the other days, but long and the short of it, I wanted to give myself enough time to be able to play through this particular game because Dracula Dark Reign, like, like for a little bit of background, here, I'll even see if I can try to show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about here. If I can actually get this to work, that is. So, there is this company. Oh, 78th month mod. I don't know, that's scary. There we go. Cool, cool. But yeah, no, so, like, Dracula Dark Reign, we got... It's being distributed by this company, Incube8 Games, and I actually had the opportunity to be able to try it early and essentially help out with a little bit of the process, bug testing and whatnot. So, more or less, they're actually shipping the physical edition of this in like a few days. So I thought, why not play the digital version to see how that's all going before that all ships? Yeah, and they are a company that actually does a lot of like random stuff that I've been so curious about personally. So it's just like they have a bunch of different cartridge games you can get on there that for the Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and that's the kind of stuff that I've been messing with as of late. I've been been enjoying a lot more of the retro stuff regardless. But Dracula Dark Reign is the most recent one that's pre-order, but you can actually get it in a little bit. And also, cool, glad to see the closed captioning is working. I have no clue how good, bad, or indifferent it is, but I figure something's better than nothing. Yeah, no, it's a bit of a Metroidvania style game that I got to try a little bit early, and I haven't actually played the release version yet, and I wanted to kind of just jump in there and actually do so, because the game was actually very entertaining for what I remember, and it's pretty clear and good timing. Alright, that's good. Yeah, because I know at least for the game, it can be a little difficult in places, but it's a short Metroidvania, and I really just wanted to kind of mess with the full version, because I feel like I can actually probably get it done in just one stream. And I wanted to kind of show it off, because when I was actually looking at various stuff, there was, like, even the previous game that the dev popped in and be like, hey, thanks for playing this. They had, like, 11 followers on Twitch when it came to, like, that particular topic. This one has none. Like, no one has been paying attention to this game at all. So I feel like if I'm going to be pointing out those, like, really niche indie titles, this makes the most sense. And the craziest thing is when I mention a Stokerverse game, I am straight up talking about where this is actually based off of and developed under a license from the original Dracula books from Stoker. Bram Stoker, Dracula, that is. I've never read those books. I might at some point, but I've never read them. I'm not sure where the best place to find them or get good quality ones are, but finding a reason to explore older media always entertains me. And that's kind of what I wanted to look into when it came into this one. So, like, at some point in the future, I'd love to play more of the games they offer, just because, well, it's nice to be able to play retro indies, even if, I mean, guess they're modern games, but having the restrictions that comes with, like, a Game Boy or Game Boy Color kind of format really feels like it adds to the creativity to some of it. So, that is what I'm going to go ahead and mess with for the day. But, for now, though, we are going to go ahead and roll ourselves right into that, so allow me to pop myself right over there and get this rolling. For now, you go away. And boop. Now, I actually have the digital version. Here we go. Let me just get that picked up. There we go. Spacebot Interactive. Bram Stoker's Dracula was published in 1897, so it's completely public domain. Many places to find it. Ooh, nice. That could be fun. And let's see, I wanted to modify this a little bit. Yeah, a nice dark and spooky kind of game. And actually have a bit of a layout because, oh, hello. Yeah, we got that working. And I added my little controller layout. Oh, hey, look, seashell. You got a snail shell. Ain't that pretty? Yeah, Like, I have a small layout here showing my button inputs, because at least while I was testing the game, I actually did a similar layout while I was kind of showing how to recreate different kind of things. So this is definitely not a, what one would say, a first impression, but definitely me getting into it now that it's actually a full release, and boy howdy am I waiting on that. I've been looking forward to be able to try to mess with this for a little bit. Wow, I can't believe you did. Oh hey, you got Rat Child. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and boot this up. While it is a Metroidvania, it has a bit of a chapter type system, so we have an intro that we're running through. See, and that's one of the lower rarity things too. I'm surprised you got that so quickly. In the shadowed heart of Transylvania, within the forbidding walls of Castle Dracula, a nightmare unfolds. The year is 1897, and Jonathan Harker, a hapless solicitor from England, has found himself ensnared in the clutches of the enigmatic Count Dracula. Oh hey, well, would you look at that? 1897. Determination takes hold as he realizes his only chance of survival lies in escape, but Castle Dracula is a labyrinth of secrets, passages, and malevolent forces. And we got a little ghost showing up. Hoi! What do we got? New main weapon. Iron Sword. Nice and simple. Got different kinds of attacks. Yeah, the pause menu. Quite aesthetic. We got ourselves equipment that we work with. So if I ever actually get around to getting a different weapon, which I will, we can swap that out. We can get different armor. And select is for swapping a character, but I don't have another character yet, so can't really do that. Press start to view your inventory. Hold up and start to view a map. The map auto-marks areas of interest. So, boop. Yeah, there's quite a bit to look for. And yeah, when I press A, it adds all the marks of interest. Not much to work with in the short term, but as usual when it comes to Metroidvania type stuff, there is more that you can kind of find as you go. Oh. And that, as usual, is me getting rid of the fact that old 8-bit music. I know. Ah! Yep. Even has little lanterns you can knock down, and those can actually hurt enemies too. Yeah, I can show ya. Ah! I said break. Oh, are you not one that wants to break down? Well, heck you then. And as you can see, when they're locked, you gotta break them open. Now, funniest thing when it comes to this, while I did get to the end, I didn't play it, how should I say, in the normal way. I didn't play it as one would normally play this game. I did a lot of skips, so I'm not going to do much of anything like that and kind of mess around with the game too much. I just kind of want to enjoy the game because I haven't done like a proper, just kind of enjoy it playthrough. And here we go. We got our save point. Tap up. Game saved. Easy peasy. Skips how? Well, some of it actually involved weird movement tech, but they've actually, as far as I can tell, corrected most of that. But as you can see, there's still a little bit of a glitchiness. I'm actually curious if... Nope, I wasn't able to do it. Okay, so they definitely fixed that one too. So this is a shortcut scene where you can actually get a sub-weapon. One of the things is you could actually skip this, but it kind of soft locks you because you need the gun to even progress. So, but But the way that you use the weapon is just tapping up and... like, tapping up an attack. But I also have to equip it first. Now I have a boom! And I have to reload it after every shot. Oh, one of the things that I have determined from this one is there are some frames where if you fall a bit of a distance, you do actually fall. And it's like you end up taking like a thunk, and you kind of have to stand there for a little bit. Hi, Crystal. Lovely to see ya. How you doing? And there's the G-Reg. How you doing as well? Yeah, I am playing a Metroidvania on Game Boy Color, a modern release from Incube8 Games, which, no, I'm not sponsored, but, well, I helped them out, so it's kind of a side thing. But I just like exploring this kind of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely seems like they fixed one of those hits. A modern Game Boy Color game. I gotta watch Crystal stream, but I need to go back and take a nap before working like 4 hours. Totally fair. Yeah, it was... Yeah, here. They are actually releasing the physical version of this, or at least the shipments are happening in like a few days. Let me get that pulled up real quick. Not you, get out of here. You! Like, I'm not sponsored or anything by these guys, but I just love what they do, because I just appreciate them. Yeah, they got that pulled up on there. And I for one would love to get more of the games physically, because it's just something I would love to collect. And this is a digital version of that I got early for helping them out. And yeah, you have a good one as well, Greg. You take it easy. Yeah, unfortunately, at least while I was working, I was on a very early morning schedule. So, I'm most likely not going to be doing much early in the morning, because I'll be busy there, but for the most part, kind of just doing my thing. Oh, wrong thing. And blast them. Which, thankfully, that does a good bit of damage. Yeah, like, I've learned, like, a handful of different tricks to be able to make things faster in this game, as I was kind of mentioning. Where it's just like, when you fall, you kind of... Well, at least not in that circumstance, because that's on a full fall. But regardless, when you fall, you kind of just like, oof, and you kind of get stunned briefly when you do a long fall. But it's like, if you attack before falling, it seems to allow you to skip that, which is a minor thing, but didn't actually seem to be anything major, at least in gameplay-wise. So, heck you too, bud. I'll go this way, because, got a cave. I want to make sure my gun's reloaded. Alright, and get that pulled back up. There we go. Gotta find all our goodies. And this is an extra. Oh, those heal you up. See, like you can kind of see when I jump from here, or I guess not. I guess it's if I walk off. But regardless, you can see I kind of do that. But if I attack while falling, it doesn't end up doing that. So it allows me to skip a few frames. And yeah, here's another dead end, but new accessory. And I have a defense ring. Oh, shut up, controller. Controller, you're fine. My brain kind of hurts thinking about modern day Game Boy Color game. Oh yeah, no, it's nuts to think about, but I know there's actually a really good development software called GB Studio. I think some of them are using GB Studio, or when they are making games for Incube8. So that's one of the things that I think a lot of them tend to use. There are some limitations to it from what I heard, but nothing too major. It definitely makes something that looks really nice. Like straight up, I actually put this on a flash cart just so I can kind of test the visuals and how the controls were on my Game Boy Advance. Yeah, no, these colors look phenomenal, and all of this does run on original hardware. Always trying something new, even if it's old. Yeah, the fact that you can get something that has this like fidelity on a Game Boy Color, because this all works on original hardware. It looks amazing. But I've already gone to the right, so I can just head up here. There we go, reload. Whew. Go. Ah, it didn't work that time. Rude, sir. Oh, that one resists the gun. Goodness. And now he's dead. Easy. Hey, how about don't? There we go. And as you can see, it's up ahead is actually where you can actually get soft locked if you don't have that gun. And there we go. See, you didn't even have to take fall damage. Or I guess it's not necessarily fall damage, but you know. Yeah, it was right in here that if you don't have the gun, you can't open the bridge. Or you can't open the gate, so you're kind of stuck. That guy spawned, so now I get to go take him out. I'm gonna need to get another one of those health pots soon. Oh, hey, there's another busted one. And... die. Easy peasy. And look at that new armor. Gotta get all these things, because if I don't get them now, I'm not gonna get them later until I return to Dracula's castle. But it's just like a Metroidvania, you gotta collect that stuff. Now I have a little bit more armor to work with. Oh, I was already down here. Right. Gotta go back up. Yeah, there was one particular, like, glitch that I was able to use that actually allowed me to get through a lot of walls previously. Yeah, they've definitely patched it. They have definitely patched it at this point, so I can't really mess around with that anymore. Of course, you gotta shoot. Yeah, so I don't really need to fight them because they don't really give me much, which is kind of in the way. Oopie. This was a game you playtested for them before? Yes, indeed. It's already released, so I'm able to talk about it. So, I just can't say anything while it was actually being tested, but now it's actually available for sale. Like, it's for sale digitally, it's the physical version that's not available yet. Oh, hey, look, next save point. Mind if I do? And this should also heal me up. There we go. There is, at least from this room, yeah, it seems like it's a dead end, but there is actually an object all the way at the top up there. There is a way, at least with the prior glitches in previous version, at least with the other versions, I was able to use glitches to get up there, but not anymore. Shut up, phone. I didn't ask your opinion. Okay, anyway, save again. Let me make sure I actually have all that corrected. Make a physical copy? Yes, indeedy. I think that is actually... The physical edition pre-orders are shipping the 22nd in 2 days. Yep. Now, I mostly just know where a few things are, but I didn't do anything major with this because part of the way through testing I had computer issues and a bunch of other stuff happened, so I didn't really have a lot of availability to access the game. So I was only really there for like the first half, and then I was kind of strung out. So there's a good bit that I still have to explore with this anyway. And there we go, Strength Ring. What do I care about more? Damage. Give me that Strength Ring. Who needs defense when they die first? It's just this other section. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Up. And as much as I'd love to, I'm pretty sure I can't get up there yet. Yeah, I gotta be able to jump higher. There we go. Topped up. Even the gun is stronger. Good, good. Let's see. This has an auto slide, but... I almost made it. But you can actually land on the end there and just kind of stand up there. It does nothing for you, but usually just reminds you playing old Atari games. Yeah, it's got that vibe to it. Fortunately, I can't get up there either. If only the torches dropped me items too. Door is locked. Yep, and there was no way to glitch past this door. There was no way you could. They actually were really good about that early on. Unless I missed something, I just could not find, at least with the ways I could do different glitches, I couldn't find a way to get past that door. Now there was one thing I remember, which I could probably try to do it, just to see if maybe I can see if it's actually still there or not. But for now, elevator. So this is, like I mentioned, this is the Dracula's castle, but there is actually a small spot that I discovered that allowed you to basically skip into the rest of the dungeon, but then you'd also be trapped, and that's part of why I was like, oh, I was able to skip part of the game, because by allowing yourself to do the rest of the castle, you could find ways of bypassing earlier levels. It's just... I forget where the specific spot is. Aha! I did it! Yes! It is still there. So this... I know I should be playing this normally, I'm sorry, I can't help it. This is supposed to be the Dracula's castle when you return to it. I'm here early. I am definitely here early, and I am not going to save, thank you very much, because I kind of need the other tools that I remember that allowed me to actually break it. But perhaps I shouldn't be exploring this area and, you know, I shouldn't spoil a later area yet. No, let me go ahead and reset that. But at least I know that glitch is still there. It's just a much tighter window. Okay. Yeah, because the usual other stuff I'd use in order to continue progressing when I glitch myself through to that next zone, those don't work anymore, so I wouldn't be able to progress anymore now that once I do that. Because it requires abilities from other characters that I don't have access to yet. I haven't checked if possibly if I save in that area and then try it again, if maybe that would make a difference. But that is for a different day. As for now, I am gonna attempt to play it as normally as I would. But then again, this is me we're talking about, and I'll probably find another thing, just because. Yeah, there are just some things with, like, game engines that you would work with that, from what I've learned, there are some limitations with it, like sprite limitations, where there will be some flickery sprites when I think it's when there's like 10 plus sprites on the screen is one of the limitations. I'm not sure where the specific is, but it's something along those lines. Also, I forgot I need to equip that ring mine. Boop. Give me that strength ring. And we're just gonna move forward, playing this normally. Let's see if I can actually land on that edge. Nope, I missed it again. Gotta really commit to that one. Boop. Yeah, not having to worry about the frames when you fall does make that feel a little better. But it's just one of those limitations in there, too. Because they want you to be able to attack while in mid-air, but you can't really change... So they can't really change too much, like, allowing you to pratfall regardless of what you were doing in the mid-air. Because that could lead to some weird interactions. At least that's my assumption. Alright, back through the elevator. In we go. Alright, and I'm not going to do the skip this time, because it just grabs control of your character at this point. The fact that I was able to jump during this is part of where it breaks. Who is that? I mean, who's in control of the manor? Through corridors soaked in centuries of blood, Jonathan Harker glimpses Dracula in the Red Room, confirming that a vampire has returned before making his escape. Traumatized by the event, and after reaching safety in a nearby convent to recover, Jonathan Harker vows to end the threat of Dracula and his demonic terror. 19 years later. Wow, that took you a while to get back to there, didn't it? Alexander Holmwood and Quincy Harker. Enthralled. In the present year of 1916, Alexander Holmwood and Quincy Harker, son of Jonathan Harker, are among those at the Battle of Somme in France. Both have been sent upriver to scout the battlefield, however a curse fills the air with dread and death. Homewood and Hawker march on to discover the horrible fate of those still on the battlefield. New sub-weapon, Revolver, which will be so much better than that rusty gun I started off with. And now that I have two characters, I can press select and it switches between them. He has the slide, this guy does not. He instead has a double jump. So now I have multiple characters to handle platforming needs for. But I also need to equip them both with items. So, we have the soft cloak from before, the revolver, and bling, because who needs defense? Not where we're at. And as far as I recall, yeah, you could just equip them both with the same items. So they're all just flat upgrades. But as you can see, there's no benefit to using the rusty gun unless you just want one shot for some reason. Or strength. All the damage. I will not regret this decision whatsoever. Birds. Ah. Yeah, here. Uh-huh. Right? Nope, that's not spot. Looked a little odd. I feel like they've updated this a little bit since I last played. This feels a little bit more fleshed out. But boom! Now it's going to tutorialize, selecting the swap characters. Homewood can use a slide. Quincy Harker can double jump. Ah! He shot over my head. They got zombie soldiers. Reloading. There we go. Nope. Get denied. Now see, I can't jump and fire the gun, which sucks, but not much I can do about that. See, now this is hint 2. There's landmines out here. Right there. See, it's just a happy little mine. Oh, yeah, and you can just kind of hold down the gun too. Makes it fire faster. It's me, as you remember, Eeyore. Ah, yes, it is Eeyore indeed. Hi, Stitch. How's it going? It's been a little bit, ain't it? I am playing a modern Game Boy Color release. But look, an axe. Axe weapons can destroy wooden boxes. Equip newfound weapons to get stronger. Now, while I could equip that on both, I feel like it'd probably be smarter to have him with one because he's the double jumper. And you will see part of the reason why is because when you go with the axe, it is a bit of a slower attack, and in mid-air, you do a drop attack. So you can kind of just slam them. Goodbye, box. But yeah, how you been doing? Stay point. Does make it a bit more difficult for me to hit things in midair, though. But that slam attack definitely does more damage. Get out of here, box. Heck this box. No, I want to slam you. Fine, I won't. Jesus. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. You know, here's the thing. They have separate health totals. So I should have used that on the other guy. Oopsie. It's fine. I was ducking. Come on. Yep, and when one dies, you reset. It's all good. Yeah, the axe is a bit difficult to use, but that's okay. It also does a lot more damage. Yes, so now I heal with you, sir. Easy peasy. Oh, forgot to reload the gun. Ow, 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 ow. Quit it! Get it fully reloaded now. See? Who needs the double jump when I can just jump like that? Or landmines. Whee! And another save room. Which I'll switch to you to make sure you heal. And then we have both our guys healed up. Should be good to go. And look, even got another heal if I need it. First boss. Can't hit me. Gotta be very careful with it. Oh. Ah, I thought I jumped over him. Okay. I'll just casually speed up to run back over real quick. Yeah, I never claimed to be good at the game. Almost got over him. Haha! He's slain! Upon her defeat, the vampiric officer loses her grasp of the undead in her command and crumbles into dust, the sky turning calm once more. Lying on the war-torn ground, they find an artifact inscribed with demonic letters. Feeling uneasy, Quincy suggests taking it to the Van Helsing Institute in London. Was the whole Van Helsing thing originated from Bram Stoker Dracula also? Is that the idea? An unsettling smog fills the air as Homewood and Quincy arrive on the cobblestone streets of London. Showing Mina Harker the artifact, she feels a connection to the curse flowing through the streets and requests that they hunt down its cause. Sick and intoxicated townsfolk roam as they discover a hidden entrance leading into the sewers, a maze of slippery slopes and locked gates blocking their paths. For how old the book is, that would make sense if it was a Van Helsing origin. I've always thought that like Dracula and Van Helsing were like two separate like properties. Is just a sleeping rat? So I got okay. Got the two lines. Now to be fair, I haven't actually played this level much, so this is more than what I'm used to. Yep, locked gate. Hey, whomst are you? Get back here. Oh, I forgot to reload the gun from before. Switch. There. Now he's done. A gate has opened. Can't believe I never reloaded the gun. You would think in the entire time it took them to get all the way back here, they would have reloaded the gun. A character from Dracula? Okay. I had no clue on that. That's cool. Okay, maybe it would be smart that I use the defense ring. According to Wikipedia, he's a doctor, professor, lawyer, philosopher, scientist, medic, metaphysician. So he's an everyman. Of course he is. I mean, I still got through the game even with the strength ring. It'll be fine. Well, would you have time for all that? Was he Bram Stoker's character persona? You know, there's a good chance of that, I feel. I'll just give him the sword for now, because the other guy has 2 low on health to worry about. I'm gonna explore to the left before I check that gate. That didn't look all the way over here. Rat. Oh. Actually dead end. Okay, fair enough. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Crazy that you came back to life, but maybe I just knocked them out. Oh, there's more of them. Goodbye. Oh, I have to take them out for the gates. Okay. Leap. Keep leaping them. Leap. Ah! Caught me out on that one. Oh yeah, double jump time. Bling. Oh, I was supposed to use that for the other guy. Oopsie. That's fine. Nope. Not catching me off guard. Oh, but I want it. I want it. Could it be... Could it be a wooden gate? Oh, he's not even allowed to use the iron axe. Well, that makes sense. Let me in. Let me in. Fine, be that way. I didn't want to get that item anyway. Alright, get the sword back. Or I could get good at using the iron axe, I suppose. I might as well get used to using the iron axe. Alright, down we go. Whee! Oh. Alright, the spear. Iron spear. Can this guy use the spear? He cannot. This guy can use the spear. Enables God. Yeah, because if I'm in the middle of an attack and I press up, I backstep. Boop. Oh, now the gate is open, but how do I get back to it? Unless there's a way for me to get there, because I did have a thing below. No, I guess not. Oh, I want to be able to use the spear, but this guy's gonna die. Oh, maybe there's another way to get back up there. Hello, rat. Oh, they munching. Off they go. Why are the rats always giant? Bonk. There's always so many giant rats in media, then how have we not seen any in real life at this point? The axe is very hard to use, but at least it kills things easy. Bonk. Bonk. Maybe I just need to be less greedy with it. Hooray! Let's go! And now I can get him healed up. Now that I have a save point. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, really? Alright, I guess I'm not going that way. Fair enough. Poke. Poke. Okay. So I have to get through the jumping puzzle. Parkour time. Goodness, 1 health. Okay. Switching to you. Elevator. Give me that sword. Just give me the sword. Bonk. Come on. There we go. The double jump has a bit of a weird timing, to say the least. Ah. See, now, if only I was on the opposite side of that. Nope. Not touching me. Bonk. Let's see what's in here first. A heal! How nice! Bonk. Okay, let's see what was up there. Looked like you jumped off the water. Yeah. Anything in here? Oh, nope. Nada. And another spot that I can't get into. Alright, down we go. I see that, but I can't get in there. Not right now. Something tells me I'm supposed to go from above. Unless... Nope. Okay. Nope. Can't reach it. Nothing up there. Okay. So, I guess we should actually fall in that pit now. In we go. There we go. Boop. Another gate open. Wait. I was gonna check for secrets. Nope. There. Over there. Okay. Oh, come on. Be nice. Nope, not touching me. Got it. Alright, it looks like I got ads starting in just a little bit, so we can go ahead and just take a real quick ad and stretch break. So I will see you guys in a wee little bit. Okay. Quick little stretch and snack break. Could just be a little bit for it. There we go. Okay, making sure my shoulder's good. I'm just gonna make sure I'm stretching my left arm. That's just how it be. My elbow's good. Stretching my thumb and whatnot. This game is definitely gonna give me a decent workout, that's for sure. Gotta make sure I get all the flexibility in my fingers once more. Let me see how everything else is looking here. Looks like everything is good in that spot. It is honestly some of the... It is pretty chill, kind of 8-bit kind of vibes going on there. That much is for sure. It looks like I need to top up my water, so I'm gonna go do that while we still got a moment here. Oh boy. Okay, my water. Got a little bit left. Alright. Just about time to get ourselves rolling right back in there. Oh, yeah. This is definitely an interesting one. Like there is a little bit of a jank to it, and I think a lot of that is just because it is dealing with, as you expect, D-pad and AB start select. So there's not too much you can really do with a lot of the movement. And there we go. Ad break done. Just as I was starting to get rolling on there. Yes, we do. Yeah, there is a bit of jank to it if you couldn't tell. But I feel like that's some of the joy when it comes to older style games. Because you gotta make use of what is even available when it comes to the button selection. And there we go. Up, yeah. What does that give me to work with? Switch again. Give me the item. Gimme. Well, that's just health. Aw, okay. So that's gonna take me back to this other side, which is gonna be above. But did that switch work on a gate up here, maybe? I might as well look. Can't do anything there. Boop. Nope. Any change here? Nada. Okay. So I'm just not gonna worry about it then. Just move on as I was. Oh wait, I didn't need to be done. I don't know why I keep thinking this is the spot I'm supposed to go back to. There we go. A very deliberate button presses to be able to get yourself through there. And back into the pit. Oh yeah, I probably should have just kept moving. Then I'd have to deal with that guy again. I already went to the left side, and that was just going... Well, actually, there was a healing jar over there, so I might as well heal my guy now that I, you know, took damage. Boop, there we go. I'm healed up. Hi, buddy. Leave me alone. Oh. No, stop turning around on me like that. Can I just cheese him to walk all the way over here? I can, okay. So I can just avoid him by doing that. Alright. Fair enough. That there makes it look like I'm going into an arena. But it sure doesn't seem like it. It's a bit foreboding, though. Ah. Once again, another spot there, but cannot reach it. Bats are really difficult to hit with that spear. Who needs more health? You do. Go. Nothing on the wall. Got it. Okay, but I gotta see what's in it. There it is. Another switch. Gate has been opened. To where, though? I can't go back up, so it's definitely a gate somewhere. Aha, made it across. Oh, this is the opposite side of that wall now. Okay. Yeah, through there is where the safe point is. It'd be really nice if I could, you know, get through that. Bonk. That was a good spot for the spear. Haha, get poked. Ow. Okay, he grabbed me through the door. I guess it's not so funny now, huh? Uh-oh, I just locked myself behind there. Oopsie. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything. Wait, of course I didn't lock myself, because I can double jump. And now we gotta wait for you to run over here. Oh. Aha! Slipped on through. Okay, what do we got? Another rat. A new axe? Oh, it's a hammer. Well, I would assume it's probably similar to an axe. 8. And destroy weak walls. Oh, okay, okay. So then I can use that for... Yeah, because this is a slightly different color. There we go. So now I can actually get to that save point. New sub-weapon, Type 96. Alright, what are we working with here? What's the Type 96? Well maintained. Oh, so it's just a stronger revolver. Alright. Six. Then reload. Okay. So good. I cannot use you, so I need to use you. Let's go ahead and swap off of that hammer and go back to the sword for now, because, goodness gracious, I do not like the slow attack speed. Oh, crouch. There we go. Oh. And now I should be able to get back to that safe point. Gotta switch my weapon. Do you have unlimited ammo? Yep, unlimited ammo. I just have to reload it. Alright, here you go, Homewood. Get healed up. Or do we get another heal when I save? We do. Okay, cool. Alright, they're both fully healed. Makes that easier. Now I kinda wanna go back and see if I can find more of those walls. So to be fair, I can just go to the left of that, left of the save point, and use that to explore for more walls to break. Oh, I forgot I still had the hammer equipped. Oopsie. Give me the sword, please. I just feel safer with the sword. There's no weak wall there I can break. Yep, and I can't do anything with this. So we can check the opposing side. And I don't need to kill you because I already opened the gate. Die rat. Thank you. And now we get to look for more breakable walls. Right, that's a breakable wall. I hope London doesn't mind me remodeling their sewer system. Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, I'm back to the beginning again. Well, I guess now I can look through all of it again. Ow. Leave me alone. Just casually jump off his head. Boop. Can I break it? No, I can't break the gate. I still can't break the gate. Lame. I just want that gate to be gone. Yep, and that's still... Oh, switched. Get rid of this hammer. Okay. Well, I guess that must have been a visual glitch there, but whatever. Okay, more breakable wall. No, leave me alone, rat. Whee! Okay, so now I'm back to where I was before. Pretty sure that means there's nothing more I can actually do over there. Ah! So many entities on the screen. Okay. So we've cleared out the stuff on that side of the save point. So we're good to just keep moving. I didn't actually fall to the ground in this area. So I'm gonna do that now. Oh, because that's where that was, right? And, okay, so there wasn't actually anything down here. Leave me alone, rat. Go away. And no breakable wall in here. Oh. I don't know why I thought to hold down. It's like, oh, let me just pan the camera downwards real quick. Oh, right, can't do that. That's not a thing. And now, down we go. So, to be fair, I could probably restock my health again. Probably the smarter idea is just to go back and heal. And boop! Aha! Fast Cyber back. Just making sure I'm not missing any breakable walls along the way. Sliding down. Boop. Oh, well, there we go. There's no save point. Easy. Tiny. New accessory. Range ring. Range ring? What you got? Oh, gives a sub boost. Oh, so it makes the gun stronger. I mean, to be fair, you can deal out a lot of damage with that gun. That's tempting. It's either boosting attack by, what, 2? Or boosting that by 2. And the gun is technically stronger. So if I stick the guy with the sword with more pistol damage, then maybe that can actually be a little more interesting. And also save to make sure I have the ring saved. I can test it out. Oh, yep. Lost time. Hi, werewolf. Blast him! Unloading! Ow. Reload. Okay, he dives across the screen. Got it. Haha, missed me. Okay, while I'm reloading, I can't do much. Haha! Got him. Damn, I just unloaded that wolf. As the beast is slain and falls to the ground, another artifact lies quiescent, bearing marks similar to the one found previously at the salt. A figure of a man is spotted among the tunnel shadows. Homewood and Quincy gave chase, only to find themselves returned to the now empty street. As the mist on the London streets begins to shift, Homewood and Quincy return to the Institute with the second artifact in hand. Hey. Oh. Elizabeth Morris time. Elizabeth Morris, daughter of the late Mr. Quincy Morris, has come to London to visit Mina, a long-standing friend of her family. How far would you say you're through the game? I think this is about halfway. Desirous of learning more about her late father, Elizabeth is told of his brave deeds when he fought alongside Jonathan Harker against Dracula in the past. Mina explains that within her dwells a power yet unrealized, bequeathed by her mother, and asks to test her talents at the Institute. Because, based off of my memory, this is the first visit to the Institute. There is a second visit to the Institute, as well as a second visit to Dracula Castle. So, this first one is essentially the tutorial to learn how to play as this character, because she's different. Because, when you look at the side weapons, she can't use guns at all. Put on the 12. And she can only use the sword. Yay, new armor. Added jumps. How many characters can you run around with? I'm pretty sure it's 3. There we go. Better armor. I just start on the ground floor. Yeah, she is extremely weak, meaning I need to equip Strength Ring so I can at least make the sword do a little more damage until I get her sub-weapon. Yep, and locked in. Now what are we gonna do? We get to learn how her spells work. Because she has an old tome. Back in there. Worn and used spellbook. Attack red targets to open the gates ahead. Red targets only break from spell attack. But just like... Oh. There we go. Yep, and you can even charge it to make it go further. Yeah. Which, to be fair, that kind of makes me want to... I almost want to just equip that sub-ring, just because that will make her spell stronger too. But since I can't use the spell to hit ground people, well, crouching targets, I might as well... Oh. There we go. Can't use it to hit crouching targets, so it's probably safer that I do it this way. Up we go. I also realized going the southern path was actually the correct path, so now I have to figure out my way out of here, then go to that other path. Thankfully, that actually damaged them before they hit me. And now, the second fun part about her. Using orbs, you could take the form of a wolf. Hold up over an orb to transform. Press select to swap back to human form. Wolf time. I get to go a lot faster. And I can still cast spells. Oh yeah, because now they're technically considered crouching spells, because I'm in the wolf form. Hey look, I did it! I learned! Elizabeth Morse completed her training and came into the knowledge of the powers long concealed within her. And there. That's chapter 3 done. Yeah. Because there was the prologue, chapter 1 was the battlefield, chapter 2 was the sewers, chapter 3 was that, and now, chapter 4. Not long after her training, Morris is called upon by Mina to assist in surveying a nearby asylum, following whispers of demonic influence. Feeling enlightened and curious as to artifacts covered by Holmwood and Harker, Morris agrees to the venture. I want to say it's 7 or 8? I cannot recall exactly. Unveiled to Morris, an unanticipated menace waits, hiding among the shadows. I want to say it's 7 or 8. Because, as you probably noticed from like the sewer level, there were certain areas I couldn't reach. So, there are actually some elements to the game where you are revisiting them at some point, too. Now, let's make sure I have all my equipment still on. Yeah, we're still good. Oh, that didn't work. And now, I'm only one character, so I can't really switch away when I'm taking a lot of damage. Easy peasy. Haha, missed me. Her spells are really nice. Especially when I can do that. And one of the interesting things is when you do one of the skips that I ended up doing earlier on, ends up circling around to where you end up playing as her earlier than you actually unlock her, get the old tome and such. The game actually defaults when you start a chapter with her that you have the tome, so you don't actually get soft locked if you unintentionally sequence broke it. Because the game expects you to have the items. It doesn't do that with every item, but still. Like, there are items you can definitely miss. That is a tall bed. Goodness. Almost hit it. Bonk. Oh yeah, I'm sure you could tell. Spikes. Don't want to jump on those. Okay, bye bat. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet. Oh, I just totally missed that. Just had to walk to the right here. And now, wolf time. Oh, we actually go back first. Because there was the path right down here. And now we have a weapon for her. Balanced spear. Wait. No, that's not even a weapon for her, is it? That's just a spear. Yeah. Already missing one weapon there. I'm sure I'll find that weapon later. Oh yeah, this... Yeah, from this one, it does not jump high enough. So I actually have to get out of it to go all the way back up. Whee! Okay, so they have another spot that I can change my form back. Yeah, and her basically takes turn to barking. So I'm basically barking these zombies to death. Bark, bark, bark. Yay, healing. So now I gotta change back. Special sonic weapon, the all-powerful bark. Exactly. Nothing can compete with the all-powerful bark. Time to go back. And now I should be able to proceed now that I open the gate. Boop. Does this hit him? No, it doesn't look high enough. Figured. Go. Finally, save point. Back down the elevator. Hey look, wolf spots. Bat, leave me alone. Oh, a hoppy guy. Bye-bye. Just died on that. Thankfully, I don't need to reload that spell. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay. Do I want to... I could probably save before I run back down there. Because you never know when a boss might pop up. Oh. Oh. Hi. I'm just tapping up. What happened? Huh. Fascinating. Okay, so I guess there's another small thing if you just keep tapping up. Or not, because it's not doing it again. Yeah, at least it goes back down. Yeah, I don't know how to recreate that, but whatever. As you can see, there's still probably a few small things here and there that have probably been missed, but thankfully that's negligible. And also part of the reason why I want to make sure I had my controller thing pulled up, just in case there's some weird stuff that popped in. Not that you could really, you know, update a physical cart all that easily, but, you know. Okay. Saved it. Ow. Die. Die. Wolf time. Because a wolf can go across long gaps. Past that giant bark. Ranged bark. Go. Oh. No, can't make it up there. Boop. Whoopie time. Ah. Yeah, that's the one downside with the wolf form. The moment you get hit, it knocks you out of it. And hey, look, it was where I was at for the elevator. What's down here? Anything? No. Okay. Ooh, a new cloak. I could use that. But I can't get in there. Oh, was I not supposed to get out of that form yet? There we go. Barely got across it. Got some more coral. Okay, so I do have to stay as the wolf so I can get all the way across. Oh, Walmart delivery done. We had an item waiting to be delivered. And now it's done. Oh, thank goodness. I need to get rid of this guy. Ah! I overjumped it. Damn you, wolf. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. It's just these. It's like these small little jumping situations, and the platforming is a little bit of why the game takes probably a little bit to get through. Yep, yep, yep. Hydration is important. Thank you kindly. Whee! No more wolf horn. Boop. Boop. Oh, nice. So that's probably what they wanted me to do for that. Okay, but I don't want to go up there yet. I gotta check what the rest of the area down here do. Yeah, because definitely don't want to miss a save point. And that goes right back outside. Okay. You know what I haven't checked in a while? A map. Oh yeah, that cycles all the way back to the... Oh yeah, and I see there's actually a small room right there. Which, shocker, there's an item there for me to get. So I got to... I'm assuming I have to go back this way, grab the wolf form, and then run across that area. Yeah, when I was actually looking up the times it took for some people to play this, it was showing, like, someone that actually got a speed run done in, like, 40-something minutes. So, you can actually go pretty quick on it. I'm curious how they were actually speeding through it, too. Nice. Did it. First try. Ooh, what we get? Sub-weapon. Double issue. Is that a gun? Sure looks like it. Limited shots, but powerful. Maybe some of the original glitches that you found? Maybe. Ha! And... that is goofy to do, though. That is goofy to do. Can I actually save here? Oh, I can't save as a wolf. That's fair. Poor Puppo. We just wanted to ascend the Puppo, it's fine. Okay. Yep, so now I can actually head back the opposite way now that I have a stronger gun. Oop. Whee! Uh-huh. Face my marks. Howdy, Jen. That's a sparkly uranium, alright. Hoi hoi. I'm playing that Game Boy Color game I was talking about. Or I'm just gonna mess up my jumps again, don't mind me. Fun. You know, I just realized a thing. One of the settings that they have for that crane game was like a unique chance. And I realized, oh, what that, like, unique chance, I thought was like, oh, a chance that it will be something different than the last one that spawned. And I was like, oh wait, no. Unique means that it literally will just recolor the item different than what I configured it. So now there's just a chance that out of all the random items I put in there, they'll just be a random different color. Which, honestly, that's cool. I appreciate it. Keep saying spicy. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, now where was... Okay, the save point is all the way across. I definitely want to get to that. Okay, let us save. I still think I'm going to make an army of that Ottoman, though. Yeah, that'd be cute. Now, I didn't actually explore this room, so I should probably do that, just to see if there's anything interesting in here. I think it's just a platforming room. Yeah. Tiny one, not normal sized. Yeah. Yeah, just seems like a platforming room. That's fine. So I already did it first try. Now I gotta grab the wolf form so I can do some more platforming. Woof woof. I will say, this game is certainly giving my left wrist a workout. Yeah, you can just stand right above me. How about no? I'd say good. I'd say good. I'm not in pain or anything. I can just definitely feel the fatigue building. I hit him. Yeah. Nice. Got him. Oh, another save point. Yeah, I'm really generous with those. That's... Okay, what are we looking at for the map? Oh, yeah, I missed an object back there. I gotta go get to that. Sir, that's rude. Stop jumping in my face. Okay, so was it in here? Yes. Peace away. New main weapon? A tempered sword. Thank goodness I have a new sword. I was getting a new one. And it's that slot I need to fill. 1 extra damage. That's fine. A little bit of a color difference. Now to just not die again. I say. As I prepare to die again. There we go. Oh. Game save. Alright. Now what else we got here? Want me to fight something? This seems like a fighting area. Yep. Hello. How dare you? Mysterious man. Alright. Oh. Howdy. Ah. Ah, so he does jump underneath sometimes. There we go. I think, if I recall correctly, this is supposed to be a... I think this is like Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde type enemy. Aha! Get stabbed. Let's see. The reports of the demonic presence were found to be accurate. Morris discovers an artifact and returns to the Institute without delay. Us. Dracula's castle. See? Now we return to Dracula's castle. Returning to the Institute, Morris is met by Holmwood and Parker, who were on the very brink of departure for Dracula's castle. Their intention was clear and dreadful, to confront Dracula before he might bring further ruin upon the humanity. Morris did not pause. She entrusted her artifact to Mina and went with the men, drawn into their dark and desperate charge against the Count. So now we have all the characters. And now we have everyone. But I'm just gonna walk away. Of course they have an enemy waiting for me. They're like, no, you want to walk away? Fine, we're gonna have you fight. Alright. Let's go through and equip all of our lads, now that we have everyone together. Balanced enables dodge. That one. Get the padded jackets, so we have more armor. Now it's just a case of 2-shot but more damage. This one I can hold and fire. But I feel like... But am I really going to be holding and firing all 6 shots every time? I don't feel like I would. Okay, next character. Double issue. Already have the range ring, but let's go ahead and give you the padded jacket. And you know what? Here, have the tempered sword as well. Now, you are already prepared. But you already have a better weapon there, so I feel like going for the range ring would be good for her, just so we can make her spell stronger, considering I don't have to reload it. Yeah, 2-shotgun. Oh, apparently I made a mistake because those bats die with 4 damage. Fine. Her damage isn't good enough. Yeah, both of them have more damage comparatively. Another one of you. Ow! Let me through. Work begins! Best of luck with work. I understand how it be. Ah! He dodged my spell. Oh, nope, and there we go. Okay, well that's 2 deaths so far. And 40% done, with an hour on it. Alright, so we can just skip through this, because we've seen it already. And there was nothing to the left except monsters. Or whatevers. Yeah, I understand, Jim. It's always lovely to see ya. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, its time tracking is a little weird. It must not track time while I'm in menus. Okay. You equipped. Give you the strong gun. And give you more range there. You already have. And you're good with that one, you're good with that one. And you keep the strength ring because you need that little bit extra. And you know what? Give me the sword. I like the swords more. It's consistent. Is it a lot of damage? No, but I like the consistency. Ah! When he leaps, he just avoids me entirely. Owie, owie, owie. I should not be pausing. Ah, goodness gracious. Leave me alone, man. Yeah, so he dodges while he's in the air. There we go. Feel a lot better now that he's actually got out of the way. Into the castle we go. Hey look, it's almost like we've seen this decor before. And if we look at the map, that's the whole section I explored previously. Nope, not touching me. You taste the gun. Taste powder. You know, I should have known. I should have guessed it. Switch off of you. Get blasted. I'm pretty sure these tunnels should actually take me closer to where I was originally. Yeah, I'm actually just about where I was before. Everyone's healed. Hey look, it's the door I was at. I returned! Okay. So, pretty sure we got... Oh yeah, we have ads going. So, I should probably swap over to right here while we got a brief ad break. Ugh. So, I am going to use this as my chance to use the restroom real quick. So, I will be right back on that one. Feeling much better now. Yeah. Probably just gonna quickly roam through the previous area, but I'm not actually sure how much of the previous area there even is for me to explore at this point. I mean, okay, there are areas I need to get through, because, I mean, I can probably explain it in a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely giving me a workout. Yeah, my arm is certainly going to need a rest after this, but that's not too bad so far. Guess that means I should probably... I could probably take some ibuprofen just to make sure I'm good to go. Nip it in the bud, as it were. Also realized I had just finished off my water, so I kind of need to do that too. I got a few more. Got a few seconds. I dropped this off. And some vitamin I has been consumed. We shall return to the fun little tidbits that we got here. I mean, one of the main things I definitely had going for me at this point was I wanted to try to make sure I gave my arm good exercise and actually give it a little bit of time to recover while also giving it time to be used. Because after that injury, yeah, definitely shrank a little bit. So using this as my way of just kind of trying to get myself caught back up, and definitely seems to be one of my directions that appears to be working so far. Because my hand, for the most part, is usable. Oh, goodness gracious. So this part of the level, even though we haven't actually gotten to the part for it yet, all the question marks on here are where we need to get to. Question marks are 3 different keys. As you can see, 2 of them are from the earlier area. The spot over here was that tall area that I said you can kind of glitch yourself into to get an item early. That was actually to get one of the master keys early. And you could literally do that in the prologue and it would count for you through the rest of it too. Which was honestly kind of funny, because like, oh, I would get this, like, I have no clue what it's used for, but okay, and I'd just move on. But now we can more or less see what we're working with for the rest of this. Because I'm going to have to explore the entire area again. Hi, little zombie. Come here. Thank you. Ah, of course I didn't have it reloaded. There we go. Get it reloaded. Thank you. Now let's see, what's the direction I gotta go for things? Probably to the right. Like, will this door actually open now? No, still not. Okay, so I can't even touch that door yet, so I'll have to find a key so I can actually get to that section. But I at least have enough people that I can kind of... I can now explore this area a little bit more directly. Gotta look for those broken walls, too. Or weak walls that I can break, that is. And see, now I can go up here. Freedom! Oh. There we go. Where does this take me? Another elevator? Oh, that's gonna fly me all the way across, I see. This is quite a distance. Where are you taking me, bud? Well, now I'm all the way over there. I'm just above that spot now. Okay. Let's see. Just some regular old bats. Nothing to worry about. Any of you damage enough? Yeah, screw it. Take it. Yay, save point. Where am I at? Oh, so I'm about to get that key down here at least. This stuff is, again, all new to me, because I never actually ran to this. Where are you taking me, game? Who am I gonna have to beat up down here? Or, oh, I'm just grabbing the key. Master Key 3. Of course, I'm gonna find them out of order. I mean, what kind of person do you think I am? Come on. Hit him. Thank you. Oh. You know what? It just seems fitting that they would always activate the enemies in the traps immediately after you leave a spot. The rest of this should be easy peasy, though. Yep. Okay. One master key. Get the other two. Reloading. Haha, get blasted. I like her spells. Her spells are nice. I hope I get another one. And now I'm all done with this side of the map. I already know how to deal with the master key that I can glitch my way to. That one actually isn't too difficult to get to. Bonk. Now for the rest of the area. Oh, I could still get back up. I could totally get up there. Maybe I just have to use a different character. Okay, so how would you want me to get back up there then? Oh, I'd probably have to go around. Yeah. You'd probably want me going around to be able to get back to it. Still want to see if maybe I can find a way to get up there. Oh, yeah, I can almost do that with him. I think I just have to actually land once and then I can jump again. Come on, let me up. Thank you. I keep bumping my head. Is this guy actually taller? Because it feels like I keep bumping my head. Or maybe no. Maybe there is another way to do it. Maybe I have to do it like this to get him as close as possible. Switch. And then just try to keep jumping up there. Ah, yeah, that's how I do it. I have to do this to get him as close as possible without being knocked down. I just have to get up there. Am I being dumb? Probably. But I'm persistent, and I like to see what I can break. Ah, fine. I'm done messing with it. Boop. Okay, so at least given how this is... That door is still locked, so I can't... Unless the master key helps. No, okay. So I have to go back the other way. That's fine. Last. Easy peasy. Okay, back the way I came. Then we can try exploring the other side. If I recall correctly, it was like right there where I had to dash in order to actually skip that loading zone. Oh, you know what? I never thought to actually try dashing through them like that. Yeah, right here is the 3 gates that I need the 3 keys for. And there was actually a way to glitch myself through the door here, is what I ended up using before. But, as far as I can tell, it does not actually function. Like, that glitch is not a thing anymore. So now, I just have to see if I can get myself through to the save zone again. Easy peasy. I came from the left side, so I am going up now. Get out of here, bot. A pot, just in case. Damn, I almost jumped over. That's even too tall for this guy. But that's why we have this. Period. Yep, they fixed that too. Okay, that's at least good. Now I can jump up. And that is where I gotta use the wolf. No, leave me alone. Uh-huh. I have the high ground. You cannot stop me. Oh no, I don't have the high ground anymore. Yes, I do. Ha 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 ha. Cannot stop. Blast. There we go. There's the wolf mark, but I want to see what else is up here. Oh, I'll be returning to the spot anyway, so. Boop. Wolf time. Whee! Okay, there we go. Didn't want to risk being hit by him, because I definitely know I wouldn't be able to jump over it. Boop. New weapon? What do we got? Damascus sword. Ooh, exactly what I'm looking for. What if I do? Now it's a 5 damage sword. 2 more than the tempered. Don't mind if I do. And now I technically don't even need to have the attack ring on her anymore. Because now the weapon should do enough damage to take out the back one. There we go. Now her spells will do even more damage. That spot is clear, and we just head on back. I have the high ground. These skeletons really need to understand how important the high ground is. Whee! Bonk. Can I use the wolf form in here? I can. Still, good attack. Bunk. Back to double jump lab. Bunk. Wait, can I use magic to deal with this guy? I can. Okay, magic to deal with the shield guys. That's good to know. Which I guess makes sense. Can't really block a spell too easily. Okay, so the spell will get him. Up to 2 spells. Another wolf spot, which won't allow me to go up. So this is probably going to be for that left area. Yeah, and that looks like that's going to take me to the item I need. I also just noticed a thing. There was actually an item I needed back in the beginning. Yeah, there was actually an item all the way the far back. Like, before even entering the castle. I'll have to check that later. Grab my wolf power up. And then we go again. What do we got? Master Key 1. Easy peasy. I just gotta get the last one, which I already know where that's at. I just need to be able to find my way back around. But since that's gonna be quite a journey, maybe I should head back to the beginning, just because I want to see what that other item is. Alright, quick save. 2 Master Keys. If I recall correctly, once I get this place clear, I go back to the academy, and I think that wraps up the game. I might be wrong. And I haven't run into any more destructible walls. There we go. And this hit. This can. Hell yeah. Okay, so I wanted to head all the way back because I want to go to the entrance again. Because apparently, me going all the way, leaving the castle, as I did at the beginning, was actually the smart move. And now I need to get off the... Back this way. Oh, I can't do that. Can't go back. Yeah, I can't go back anymore. Ah, well. Well, it is what it is. Who needs to heal? You do. Heal up. I'm still 14 damage though. Goodness. These guys hurt. Now, I just need to cycle around, yeah, and get back up to the top. Ah! I thought I reloaded my gun. But it's okay. I don't need a gun when I have the high ground. Ah, the bat! They're succeeding because they have the high ground. Can't believe it. The masters of the high ground. Blast them. Juke. Oh, don't forget to reload. Oh, I need magic damage. always surprised me a little bit when it's just like, I'm not sure if it's actually going to get him in time. Okay, and the save point was over here, so I can get healed up. And then I can continue and get that last master key. And I know there was rooms where you had to actually smash through them with a hammer. Up top. Or at least in the next area. Thank goodness that does actually hit the ground. Ooh. That must be a wall I can break. Quincy, come here. Give me your hammer. Ha 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 ha. Ah, almost got him. Wait, what else is down here? Nada. Wait for the rat to move. And I use my spell, and it dies. Okay, so I'm probably returning to the spot shop. Probably when I go to the room. Another wall to break. Ooh, new armor. Yes, please. Leather jackets. Oh, please be good. Oh yeah. This is probably the one from the Institute, the Academy, because I ended up missing going to collect it. So. A cool looking jacket. 9 defense, don't mind if I do. It is entirely possible to beat the game without any of those extra items, though. I have learned that. So, no clue what that side room is then. Oh, reload. Yeah, no clue. It must be something that I have to find later on. Bye, rat. We got our side venture done. And once again, forgot I have the hammer equipped with him. Oh, that's the way to get over there. Okay. And look, another wall to break. Slowly but surely working our way. Yep, we're just about getting back to the beginning area. Yep, we're back in the beginning again. And I unintentionally fell down in the pit. Not that there was anything I needed to do over in the original spot, but details. Thank goodness this just kills him in one blow. And there we go. Now we're caught up on the next save point. We should be able to get that last master key. Then we can go beat up that boss. Ugh. And that door is still locked. So that's 2 locked doors that I cannot get through. And hey, look, where I got the rusty pistol from before. It was almost like it was just an hour ago. Okay, this way. Pretty sure it's this way. Ah, yep, there we go. This lets me go all the way over. Okay, and they have another one here. Because this, I'm pretty sure, is a wall to break. There we go. And now, I have to go transform into the wolf again. Because there is a gap that I need to reach with this. Right there. Oh, another item. There's the master key too. That's in a new spot. Because the spot that it was at before... Oh wait, no. Yeah, because this is where the other room is, that if I go down there, leads all the way to that save point, and then I'll have to do a big roundabout to leave, because I can't jump back up over on this side. So, well, actually I suppose that would technically be quicker to get back to the master doors, because why would I want to walk all the way back through all of this just to get to that? Oh, down I go. The master key actually used to be in that room. From what I recall. Like, it was right above there. But it looks like they actually updated that. Okay. And from here, I just need to get all the way back to the beginning. And there's also an item I can pick up. Yeah, don't need to go over here, so we're good. Hey, screw that. Get out of my face. I don't need to go to the left. I've already done that spot. And now is where I can do my double jump lad, so we can get the item up in here. A spot that we couldn't reach. If I can actually press buttons, that is. Ooh, more armor. Fancy cloak. How fancy are you, Mr. Fancy Cloak? It's even better! Wow, I barely had to use that one, but that's a-okay. Because now I have a black cloak, and the black cloak is so much. There we go. And as you can see, the health pot or whatever that was here does not actually respawn. Whee! Thunk. See? Now I'm all the way back. Now, was there anything interesting over here? I forgot. Or did I just not go this way yet? Oh, I never did. I just didn't take this path. Okay. Or, no, maybe I did. Oh, yeah, that's for that one. No, so, I already went that path. Get on my face. Thank you. Down into the pit. And we're nearly to the boss. Just gotta finish getting through here. You know, of the bosses up until this point, this one I have fought already. So I more or less know how this one works. We'll just see if they changed it or anything. And now, 1, 2, 3. All the doors open. And I am not stepping through there because I need to go save. And now, I can go fight that boss. Who am I fighting as? Definitely not you with the hammer, that's for sure. Get that Damascus in there. Everyone's got their Damascus. I'm not going to be able to hit this guy with these weapons, so it's better that I put the strength ring on. I can do a little bit more damage. And I will save again. I'll step out and back in, save, so that I can at least save my equipment loadout. Boop. There. Now we can go. Hi Dracula, how's it going? Who's this fellow you got with you? Oh, you're gonna cast a fancy little spell? What's that gonna do? Oh, you got two things I have to dodge now. So that's how they made it a little harder. Okay. Come out of your hidey hole. Thank you. Yeah, there's a benefit to the fact that jumping you don't turn around. Because then I can do this. Where are you? Oh, now you're way up high. Nope, not gonna get me. Nope, too bad. Not happening. Yeah, can't quite hit you from here, though. Oh, wait. Duh. I can hit you with him. Ow. Oh, I guess I had to keep going until I got hit. I'm gonna come back down to this level. Yes, you will. Miss me, miss me. And here. Beep. There we go. Got him. Defeated the darkness. Dracula's attempt to summon the demon Azathoth has failed, and with it, Carmilla fell, destroyed alongside the monstrous thing they command. The Count has abandoned his castle, the storm subsided, the land is a threat no longer. Heading home, they discover the truth of his retreat. Yep, now we're back at the Institute. Upon returning to the Institute, the party was horrified to find that Dracula has stormed the place, twisting both building and land to his dark advantage. Drawn in by the artifacts uncovered earlier, the Count has taken refuge in the building originally felt the most safe from his evil. Mina has been taken, the artifact stolen, and Dracula himself hiding, leaving behind only his foul minions, as though to mock their victory. Alright, let's make sure my gun is reloaded. Yep, and there's the armor that I took with Morris the one time. The first time I was in the Institute. And now to actually go up here, the path that I didn't do the last time. And look, it's the bar that the game stopped at before. But now there's an elevator. Let's see, is there anything that I have to worry about over here? Nope. Okay. Alright. Now we get to do the rest of the place. This place is gonna be a little big, but I'm pretty sure, like this, I feel like this is the last area. Anything in here? Nada. Ah, doggy time. Reload gun. Yep. Come here, Morris. Time to be a wolf. New accessory. What do we got? What do we got? Stone ring, so a ton of defense on it. I missed a ring, but maybe there's another ring in this zone. This is probably what that's shooting for. Okay, so really big defense ring. Got it. We wanna know what defense doesn't do? Damage. I'm just gonna keep slashing. That was that area, so now I go decent. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Anything on that wall? No. Oh, the werewolf is back. Haha. You hit. You can't touch me. Sorry, he can't leave the window. It's very important. The window is very important to his attack style. Go. Ow. Those guys hurt. There we go. Back in wolf mode. Wait, actually, just to make sure there wasn't anything up here. Or, you know what? The map would tell me if there was anything up. And as far as I can tell, doesn't look to me. Horus, wolf mode. And hopefully there is a heal. Those guys suck. Oh, nope, this guy. Thank you. Make sure my gun is reloaded. There we go. Don't walk into him. Well, there's definitely an item over here, so it doesn't hurt to check this spot. Oh, save point. Thank goodness. I can actually heal. So, whatever I want is right over here. Am I gonna have to fight something for it? A little bit. What do we get? Another accessory. Dragon Ring. That something tells me that is damage? That is both of them. Well, don't mind if I do. Everyone, equip your new ring. Time for us to destroy things more. Now I just one-shot him. Good. Alright, well, I'm definitely getting a lot of equipment here. Oh, right, I gotta go down. And that is a breakable wall, I can see from the color tint. What do we got? Oh! The Dragon's Ring actually turned her spell into a fireball. Cool. That's a neat touch. Hey, anyone need help? No. Over here. Switch. What do we got? A new gate has opened. So I'm gonna say that means I can now head to the right, or there's a doorway at the top left of here? No, there's another thing I missed. Oh yeah, I probably just didn't go this way. Okay, so I have an elevator. That tells me I want to try to go back to the right, because I think there was an additional path to the right. Probably want to try to... Oh, yeah. That zombie. Whee! Okay, so now we just gotta check the side over here. So it's him that can one-shot us. But he can't hit like that. Oh, I guess I can only one-hit the short hoppy guys. Now we check over. Get rid of the heavy hammer before I get into everything. Ah, that's all it is. Gotcha. Ow, goodness gracious, man. Yeah, just stand there for him, please. Thank you. What a good dog. Okay, so now we just go back. Do what we needed to. Okay. So not too much further. Right down. Up here, up the elevator, we can clear out this area. Just blast them. Easy peasy. Dog. Haha, can't touch me. I found your weakness. One button. Okay, let's check down here. There's a little break. Or not. Oh, it's up there. There it goes. Okay, got it. I'm not sure if that was actually the way I was supposed to do that, because I could have just, like, stood on the edge of it and made it work. But, whatever. New armor. Dark Cloak. Let's see. That is all the way down there. I don't know if I was supposed to get that yet. But hey, I will accept it. So now I have hella defense. Thank you very much. Be more than enough to take care of that fella. Ah, you can't hurt me. I have the high ground. Ah, you can't hurt me. Teehee. Thank you for being simple. Okay, I'll just switch to this guy, be safe. Gotta have the hammer. You know what? Now I have the low ground. You can't touch me, I have the low ground. Just reload in your face. Easy. Hydration? Well, yeah, that's not a good plan. But it's just about time for a quick break anyhow. I will hop myself right across here, and then we can go ahead and just take a quick stretch break. Yep, now we got a save room, so now I can just kind of chill here for a little bit, get a quick save break. Alright, we'll go ahead, since those ads are going to be starting in a little bit, gonna go ahead and let those go. I'm gonna get myself a quick stretch in, and then we will be back in just a few minutes. Goodness gracious me. Yep, I'm just going to get a little bit in here. Oh, goodness gracious. Yep. Well, the soreness of my left hand is not as bad now, it seems like. I have had to change my hand position a little bit just to make sure that it was good to go, but taking stock of that is always a good thing. All right, and now I will go ahead and step away for just a moment. Make sure I can top off my water. turn I have. We still got a little bit of time left for waiting on people to return, and that's no big deal. Now, I know this one is actually just about finished up from what I recall from what I last played. It's just a little bit more than we have to get through. So once we get through a little bit more of this section, we should, I believe, we should actually run into the Dracula boss, and then that will essentially wrap it up, which does feel relatively short, yes. Welcome back, people. Yeah. Now, yes, this game is relatively short, but the main thing to keep in mind when it comes to this one is it actually does have a New Game Plus, so you can actually replay it to try to get the rest of the collectibles and such, because as you saw, there was areas in the sewers we couldn't even reach. So it's to help give you a new reason to go back through them, and it adds a little bit of extra difficulty. Oh, let me go ahead and hop us back over to that now. And we got a little bit more to go. That looks familiar. I wonder what that is. Oh, that actually hurt me. Well, guess what? I'm gonna blast it with a spell. There we go. Got through the seal. Hello. Good day, Dracula. I'm gonna beat you up. You cannot stop me. You beat up. Ah! Nope, gotta get to the other side of him. Ah! Fireballs from the sky! This is a new attack. Aha, can't touch me now. See, where are you spawning? Oh, I see. Haha! Oh, the spell doesn't even do that much more damage. Haha. There we go! Get beat up! Get beat up, bozo! Wahahaha! Dracula is defeated at last! For Harker, Homewood, and Morris. Dracula fell upon the ground, his dreadful form gave way to dust. Oh, before Harker, Homewood, and Morris, Dracula fell upon the ground, his dreadful form gave way to dust. Okay, cool. Yes, that's how that is said. They have saved Mina. A deep and reverent sense of relief settled upon the company, as they stood witness to the closing of a most grievous chapter. And there you go. Short, pretty quick, short, sweet, to the point. But as you can tell, I didn't quite collect everything. So there is more to explore in this game. All over the moon. Yeah. Got it done in your time frame, exactly. Yeah, I actually chatted with a few of these folks. There's like one main guy. There was one main guy. See, and there's me, kinda. Doesn't necessarily say me, but yeah, thank you to the QA testers. And Chris Maltby and all the fantastic GB Studio developers who help make games like this possible. Yep, GB Studio. Honestly, I've been curious to try to learn more of GB Studio myself, because honestly, it's fun to have the kind of restrictions to get through here. And make something for a limited platform. Yeah, it's a short game. Took like, what, 3 hours? A little over 3 hours to get through. Well, actually, I guess technically under 3 hours, because I didn't start right away. But there is that. That is the game. It is nice and simple. It's got a lot of nice style to it. The pixel art is amazing. It's immaculate, truly. And it's got just the right vibes to kind of keep you going on there. Let's see, what is my percentage of the 58%. So you can see, just playing one playthrough is not enough to finish the game. There is actually more to it. But as for this chapter, if you want to see more of that, feel free to check it out yourself. Because in the end, there is a little bit more to this, and if you thought, yeah, not if you want to 100% it, you gotta do a little bit more than that. But I think that's good enough for me, because probably a good time is now to kind of give my wrist a little bit of a rest. And, of course, controller wanting to say, hi, you're done now. Probably a good time for me to give my wrist a rest, and as you can see through the options menu, even tells you the controls, so you know what you're doing there. Credits, and you can even turn on unlimited health if you just want to kind of enjoy the game. So there is that whole option if you really want to just kind of vibe with it and not worry about dealing with too much damage. Because even turning that on doesn't really affect it too much. You'll still get knocked back as if you are taking damage, but you just won't actually die. So anyone can really play this and enjoy it as they wish to. Surprised I almost... It's like I thought I was actually doing pretty well finding everything, but technically there was one item that I missed when it was returning to Dracula Castle. Yeah, returning to Dracula Castle, really should have just ran backwards and I probably could have found an extra item. Maybe that put me to like 60, 62%. But at least that's something that I can always find again. And I can see why some people can actually speedrun this in about 45 minutes. That's not too bad, actually, if you actually know the right pathing and otherwise for it. But yeah, I think that will just about wrap it up for me in this case. So, I hope people enjoyed that little game. I actually do enjoy that, and that's something that I could easily see popping up every once in a while just to see if I can try to get another run done. Probably gonna see if I can do, like, New Game Plus or something done for it a little bit later. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Boop, much easier. So, I believe we can go ahead and see if we can find somebody else that is available, and we can go ahead and pop on over there. It is available. But again, if you enjoyed that one, that was actually through Incube8 Games. So you can actually get the digital version now. I think it's like 20 bucks for the digital version, but they have a pre-order for the other stuff coming out. They have the physical edition coming out in a few days. So if you want to check it out and support indie devs that are making Game Boy Color games, that is the place to go. Raymond is streaming Silksong. Yeah, alright. I also see Nuggy is doing Hollow Knight. I want to go bug Nuggy, because Nugget has been waiting for me to stream, so I can go say hello to them. So, for reference, at least in the time that I had been away, I had a separate group of people that I've actually been hanging out with that are a smaller group of streamers, and they were kind of the people that were more or less convincing me to try to get back into streaming. It's taken me way too long to do so. But now that I'm back, they've been waiting for me to try to do so. So I'm gonna go poke Nuggets. Which they are a self-proclaimed femboy chicken nugget. They are very silly. So I hope we can give him a lot of love. He's been drawing with Hollow Knight. Do keep in mind that he is trying to do it like blind playthrough. He's actually really close to beating, actually getting every one of the collectibles done, as far as I can tell. So we just got to give him a little bit of space for that one, but otherwise, let's give him a little bit of love. And once again, I will catch you all on the flip side.